so I'm going to talk about Google Sites. I'm going to record it for you, and there's a weird little glitch here. So if I don't see it in the top bar, I click on Drive, try to get it to show up. Here's Google Sites, okay? So I'm going to click on it, and there's actually a template that's set up in here. It's not perfect for us, but we're going to use it anyways, just because it sort of has some of the settings already set up. It's a little bit slow here this morning. Well, actually a lot slow. And while I'm recording, you can always look, like I said, at the bottom, you see the mic is picking up my voice. And you can also see that with the free, you only get 15 minutes, so remember that. So what you're looking over here, because I don't want to have to explain this a dozen times, just click the Create button. So you click Create, and wow, my template's not there. Let's click over here, Browse Gallery for Template, and we're going to use, don't use this one, it's a little too advanced. You can if you really think you're like, but I'm going to tell you to use what I call the teacher site. Even though it was made for teachers who are trying to build a website, it's actually pretty good. Then name your site. So I'm going to write, you know, Summative or Geek Out or something like that. Okay. Notice here, this becomes my web address. So you'll want to cut and paste this somewhere after. So, you know, for example, you'll probably include it in your actual blog, which I know is kind of funny. Then you can pick a theme. The theme is obviously the look. Now you can change all this stuff later. I'm going to go with red, just because red's a cool color. And there's more options available here. Enter one or more categories separated by, you know what, let's not put that in there for now. So I'm going to go to Create. And the thing is, Google Sites is made to work with Google Docs and Google Drive and all this stuff. And that's why I thought it'd be important for you guys to know how to use it. If ever you want to make a super easy website that's not a blog, and I'll remind you what the difference is between a blog and a website. A blog is every time I post something, it goes to the top of the page. And in Google Sites, you can't really build a blog. There's kind of a long way around that you can do it, but it doesn't work so well. That's why I had you guys use Blogger. So here you go. This is my front page. And here are, well, like I said, this is the teacher site. So you want to change these probably. And I'm going to give you a few categories in a second. Let's start by clicking on Write. Okay, see this bottom, Edit Page? So the bottom line is, this looks a lot like, well, Google Docs, right? So here's your title, and watch it, because this is your title up here. This is the tab on this side. So I'll write Geek Out. All right. Then I'll go over here, click on the Edit button. I want to get rid of that calendar because we don't need it in here. That's for the teachers. And then here's the cool thing that you can do here. Click on the Edit Page button and type your welcome message here. You guys don't want a welcome message. You want to welcome to my Geek Out tutorial. All right? And you can insert a lot of stuff here, which is really cool. And maybe you want to do that. Maybe you want to insert a welcome video. I'll write that in here. It's up to you. That's a lot. That would be like 4 out of 4 type of thing. You don't have, but you might want to write an intro. Okay? And here's the thing. You can include a Google Doc, a Google presentation, a Google spreadsheet, Google Map. Everything that Google has, you can integrate into Google Sites. That's why it's so great. Another really, really powerful thing that you guys probably won't use because you're beginners is the HTML box. And another thing that's really, really cool, and I'm going to just show you this because maybe it's going to be useful for some of your gadgets, is Google has something called Google Gadgets. It used to be a website on its own, and you can put a lot of this stuff right in there. Like you can put a Twitter tweet button or something, or a Google Plus button. There's not as many as there used to be because there used to be tons. The one that's the most powerful is this one, but for most of you, you won't even use it because you won't know what that means. Okay? So write an intro. And I'm going to click save. Give it a second there. So you see how my title changed to Geek Out? So all these are already created for you. But let's click on the next one. And, you know, same thing here. This takes you somewhere. So I'm going to click write, edit this page. And maybe you want to talk about why you selected, talk about your subject. So I'm again delete the calendar, delete. So why did you pick what you picked and why? Okay? I click save. The thing is, this is the structure that's here. You could add more or, you know, put more on one page if you wanted to or not. So I'm going to click over here. I noticed a few of you were doing a PowerPoint, so you'll easily be able to structure that. I'll again click edit over here. Click over here, X. Get rid of all the calendars, none of you need that. So maybe this is, I'm going to say, here's your video. And obviously you will have to upload your video to YouTube first. Okay? And then click insert slash, you know, video. So insert, you go down here, video, Google Video, YouTube, okay? So you can paste it, etc. So I won't paste it, include insert, paste video. I'll click save. And let's go to the last one. Oops, wrong one. Course code 3. I'm going to click again, edit. This is really easy to use. Learn how you believe other students could use this tool slash technology. Okay, that's also part of the assignment. Save. And there you go. So I'm done. I'm going to stop my screencast because I'm up to 8 minutes. And I'm going to upload it to YouTube. And I want to show you guys how to do that. So watch.